Everyone assumed the iPhone 18 Pro leaks were basically done. A camera upgrade, a smaller dynamic island, a new chip, the usual yearly checklist. That's what we all believed, right? But in the last few weeks, drop test footage, hacked supplier documents, calibration files, and leaked dummy units have all surfaced for this exact phone. Not one leak, a flood of them from completely different sources, all landing on the same details at the same time. That almost never happens this close to an Apple launch. Something about this leak cycle is different. Start with the camera, because this is the one every single source agrees on. For the first time in iPhone history, the main 48-megapixel lens is getting a variable aperture, the ability to physically open wider in the dark or close down in bright light, instead of software faking the difference after the shot is taken. Korea's ET News has reported production on the actual Aperture hardware is already underway. That is not a rumor anymore. That is a component being manufactured right now. And behind that lens, Apple is reportedly switching camera sensor suppliers for the first time ever, moving from Sony to Samsung, aiming for a stacked sensor design with faster readout and cleaner low-light shots. Now the front of the phone, and this is where it gets genuinely dramatic. Leaked prototype images reportedly show a Face ID sensor now sitting visibly underneath the display glass itself. Multiple leakers, including Ice Universe, have independently pointed to the same number, the dynamic island shrinking by roughly 35%. And here's the detail almost nobody connected until recently. When Apple showed off the new circular Siri animation at WWDC, it appeared as a perfect circle on every single device: iPad, Mac, Watch, Vision Pro, except iPhone, where it stretched into an oval to hide inside the current cutout. A circular Siri only makes sense on a dynamic island small enough to fit a circle. Apple's own software may have leaked its own hardware. The battery story is where the two models genuinely split. A leaked photo of an actual battery cell intended for the Chinese Pro Max model showed 5,391 mAh printed directly on the label. Chinese models still carry a physical SIM tray, which eats into space. Strip that tray out for the eSIM-only US version, and leaks point to 5,567, close to a 10% jump over last year, on a phone already rated for 39 hours of video playback. The standard Pro, by contrast, is barely moving. Some leaks put it at a gain so small it is basically within margin of error. One phone getting the biggest battery jump in years. The other one barely changing. Same event, same stage. The chip is genuinely one of the more confirmed details this cycle. The A20 Pro is Apple's first chip built on a 2-nanometer process, with leaked schematics reportedly showing Apple physically relocating RAM to sit beside the processor instead of stacked directly on top of it, aimed specifically at spreading heat more efficiently. Combined with a larger vapor chamber, multiple sources now describe this as the best-cooled iPhone Pro Apple has built. Colors, and this part has actually been consistent across nearly every leak for weeks. Dark cherry, described repeatedly as a deep burgundy rather than a bright red, is showing up again and again as the signature new option, alongside silver and at least one darker neutral tone rounding out the lineup. Now here's the part that actually explains why this leak cycle feels so much bigger than usual. Some of this information reportedly traces back to a breach at one of Apple's own suppliers, internal drop test footage and calibration documents that were never supposed to leave the building, let alone end up online. That is a meaningfully different tier of leak than a tipster's educated guess, which is part of why so many separate reports are lining up on the same specifics instead of contradicting each other the way rumors usually do this far out. Here's the honest part though, because even a leak this loud has real gaps, pricing is still genuinely unsettled. Estimates range from a modest double-digit increase all the way up to $300 or more, depending entirely on how much of the current memory shortage Apple decides to pass on to buyers versus absorb itself. Tim Cook has confirmed increases are coming. He has not said how much. Anyone giving you one confident number right now is filling in a gap the leaks have not actually closed yet. So here's the honest picture. The camera, the sensor switch, the chip, and the colors are about as corroborated as a pre-launch iPhone gets, backed by production data and even leaked internal documents rather than guesswork. The dynamic island shrink has real supporting evidence, including Apple's own software behavior. But the exact price is still a genuine open question, no matter how many videos tell you otherwise. So here's the real question. If a phone leaks this thoroughly, this far in advance, does anything Apple shows on stage in September actually still feel like a surprise? Or has this launch already happened for you? Let us know in the comments below. With that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.